Hello, teacher. My name is Alan, and I'm gonna talk to you about the times that I go explore in the wilderness. Um, First of all, it's like a hobby for me to go explore. Like a lot, I really like walking, and I really like the non-urban areas, like the wilderness. And I've been doing this for like 3 to 4 years now. I usually do it mm, in my mom's house. It's like on the edge of the city, on Romanza. I don't know if you know where it is, but it's that area. Well, I usually take my dog with me. We go explore. We go. I have my equipment. Got my backpack. Got my boots, my hat, and we go under the desert sun. Um, we usually walk like 10 kilometers, which doesn't sound much, but it's 10 kilometers of climbing, descending, and rough terrain and under the sun with little water. And I do this because I really like exploring, like for real, like just going in the wilderness where there's nobody else. And one time that I remember is was 1 year ago when it snowed here in the city. We went climbing a mountain. I don't know how to say cerro like that, but I'm gonna call them mountains. We went and climbed one mountain, and at first, the first 2 hours, it took us 4 hours that trip. The first 2 hours were nice, were peaceful. We usually go on a slow pace because if we go like running, we're done in half an hour. It's really tough to be doing that. So you gotta be doing it slowly. If not, you're not gonna hold it up. We usually go on a slow pace, as I said, and we went there on that trip. And the first 2 hours were nice. We're climbing. We get to one mountain, then we were going to cross to another one that was taller, that had like some antennas on top, and it was snowed. All that area was snowed, and still got plenty of snow. Got like 2 feet of snow in those parts, and is walking on rocks and all those things. Um, Little bypass. Sorry for looking that much in that area. I'm at work, so I gotta keep a watch of my place. Well, continuing, we went on that trip for like 2 hours. We had our lunch, got 4 liters of water. I carry all those on my backpack, and it was nice until after those 2 hours we started to get really cold because we were all wet by now. My boots were soaking wet, and we were like 3 kilometers from the nearest city point per se, and it's not 3 kilometers flat. It's like rough terrain. We were like 280 meters above the city level, and we started taking it pretty seriously there because I noticed my dog was getting really tired. He's a big dog. He's a Great Pyrenees. He's like 50 kilogram dog, and he's giant. He's like a polar bear, and we take it pretty seriously because I look at him and he was looking tired, and he doesn't get tired that quickly, which had passed 2 hours, but we usually do 2 hours no problem. And then he like literally kind of tries to pass out or to fall asleep, and I got really worried because we were far away from civilization per se. So, and we were almost getting there to the big mountain with the antennas, but we had to go through a trench that was like little dug out from a river. I don't know. It was like a trench like 2 meter deep, and we were walking there. And I remember pretty well how my boots were just going deep into the mud and all those things, and it felt it like a real risk in that moment. Fortunately, we managed to make it to the top. We rested there. By this point, we had no more water. We had no more food. I was carrying little lunch for him, for my dog. His name is Chairman, and little lunch for me, but we already ate it, so we had nothing left. We got a little bit of water, which I gave it to him because I could hold up more. And yeah, we make it to the antennas. We walked like a kilometer through that trench, like really getting boots on the ground, like half my feet, no, like a half a feet were digging into the ground because it was muddy. It felt it like World War I, mostly. And yeah, that's my anecdote. We went there, make it to the antennas. We rested it for like half an hour, and at that point I really thought about calling my mom or someone to come pick us up, but there was no way to getting us there because like there's literally no path, no nothing. We just go onto the wilderness on exploring, and I knew deep inside me that if I didn't get back, no one was getting me back. So I got strength. I don't know from where, maybe my survival instinct, and I picked up my dog and we started walking. And yeah, we managed to get back home. I really don't know how, but it took us like another hour and a half, slow pace walking, and we got home. And I I remember I just let my dog inside into the house, gave him water and food, and I took a picture of my boots that day because I really felt it like I could die that moment because we were already getting frostbite on our feet and on our hands. Maybe not him, but at least I do. And yeah, that's my funny anecdote. I don't think it's that much funny, but it's nice to remember, and it was a cool experience. It was tough, but it was a cool experience. And yeah, that's it, teacher. Alan Palomino from, I don't know which group we are. My batch number is 355287. Well, I think that's it, teacher. Thank you.